You once said that people who don't understand the pleasures of food cannot possibly understand the pleasures of the flesh.
I don't know that I was quite that brazen. I might have been. I certainly, without wishing to offend you in any way, feel that if someone doesn't like eating, I probably wouldn't want to have sex with them. But that's just a purely personal view.
I feel we're quite early in the interview for this part of the conversation.
And I haven't done any proper research on the subject, it has to be said. It's instinct that makes me have this view.
But clearly there's a primality to eating which connects with sex.
I think so. I think so. I think that when I see those people who are forever on diets and treat their body as a much feared enemy, I think they don't look like they have much fun.
Because as you know, your programs have been criticised by those who say they're a recipe for obesity and for heart disease and so on. Clearly you don't have much truck with that.
Well, I don't, only because I think that I don't like the notion that food is either spoken of in those puritanical terms when it's... Again, I feel it's about fear of the flesh. Now, clearly, there are ways of eating healthily and unhealthily, but I think that's to do with sort of the diet as a whole. And I think generally people are sensible enough. I have one slightly crusading feel, which is non-food is bad to eat.
What's non-food?
Well, it's food that is hugely processed and really bears no relation to any essential foodstuff.
Oh, basically, so it's food additives in a tin. It's
food additives, a bit is fine. I love crisps. I don't think one could get too holy about it.
Well, but I think they're a natural food group.
Yes, trouble is, I always remember when I was a child, my father always saying about crisps that it was the most expensive and most fattening way to eat a potato, and that's what I think.
Well, you've been working in America, which is, everything comes with fries. Even the fries come with fries. Do you find observing the American population a bit off-putting?
I don't. I find America a very interesting sort of land of contrasts because, of course, in the cities, people eat nothing but lettuce, and then outside the cities, even I can't finish a plateful. But I think it makes sense that a country that was really founded by people who were escaping poverty would, in a way, not be able to get over the fact and the good fortune of the sort of plate overflowing. So I understand psychologically why it's there, and I certainly think that I could get like that. That's, in a way, a slightly sort of fearful thing, which is that it'd be so easy to eat so much that you really did train yourself up to eat 3 times as much as you needed.
So what stops you doing that?
I suppose vanity. Generally my greed is greater than my vanity in that I don't want to be thin. Being thin is very nice for clothes, but on the whole, I'd rather eat than wear fashionable clothes.
What is the...
And then the really awful thing as well, when I see a picture of someone who's really hugely fat, I don't think how hideous, I think how delicious it must have been to get there.
I think you're a cannibal in the making.